Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Makeup by Jay. So I'm going to be demonstrating a foundation review based on the Smashbox Cosmetics Studio Skin 15-hour wear hydrating foundation, and it looks just like this. This is the packaging, and it says now proven to last 24 hours. And I am in the shade 3.05, skin tone medium, undertone warm golden. I'm going to be also talking about this foundation as well as giving you guys a actual demo of this foundation. It says this hydrated foundation is created in our LA photo studio throughout an entire 15-hour shoot. It says it's medium to full buildable coverage, oil free, controls oil all day, sweat, humidity, and exercise resistant, color true and transfer resistant, and demi matte finish. I am a living witness that this stuff does all of this. I went to a wedding yesterday, and when I went to a wedding, I applied this on my face, dolled myself up, and by the time I got home, from the time that I put it on in the morning, I didn't get back home until after about 3 or 4 o'clock. This foundation stayed in its place. It did not transfer. And on top of that, I did not have to worry about it smudging or sweating. And then here in Vegas, if you live in Vegas, you know that the heat gets unbearable out here. So even in the heat, it did not crease. It did not melt off or any of that. So I'm going to be giving you guys kind of a demo review on it. So let's get started. Okay, right off the bat, I like it. Right off the bat, it is very buildable. It does have full coverage. I can say that. So if you have like any redness around the cheek area, which I had like a little bit of redness right here, and it actually covered it all the way up. And not to mention that it does look like skin. And that's a major plus. And I like the fact that even though my lighting is a lot brighter, I'm not sweating. So even with the heat going on in my house, even though there's a lot of heat in my house, I'm not sweating. Normally with other foundations, I would sweat and I would have to like touch up in between makeup. I do not have to do that at all. So right off the bat, this is an amazing foundation with amazing coverage. And this foundation is bomb. As you guys can see, this is how it looks right off the bat. I like it a lot. It's not a thick consistency. This is the packaging that it comes in. It's not a thick consistency. It's very thin, and just like it says, it is buildable. It's the Studio Skin Hydrating Foundation. It is oil free and sweat. That's what I like. I like the fact that it's sweat resistant because I sweat a lot. And I like the fact that even if you want to apply this and go to the gym, you can still wear this and your makeup will not come off. I don't care if you get dolled up or any of that. The second thing I like about this foundation is that it's not cakey. Even with the buildable coverage that it does have, it has medium to full coverage. The more layer that you put on, it's not going to get cakey like some foundations. I have had samples of foundations where it has literally been freaking cakey. And I would have to apply very little just for it to not appear cakey. That's not the case with Smashbox. So kudos to Smashbox Cosmetics. I love you guys for this foundation because this is just an amazing foundation. And I tried it yesterday, and I tested it out yesterday, and it did not crease on me. And I sweated, but this didn't come off like at all. It did not even appear that I had sweat on my face. So that's a plus for me, because I've been looking for a foundation that's matte and sweat resistant, because who wants to get dolled up and go outside in hot weather and their foundation is not is melting off? That's not the case with this. So I just like it. I really, really like it. So I purchased this at my local Sephora. It's approximately $36 with a little bit of tax. It's about 38, which is not good, which is amazing, because some foundations that are at Sephora run you about 40 bucks or more, 45, 47, 42. This is very affordable. And this is like now my everyday foundation. So if you want to wear it every day, you can. I definitely would recommend taking it just a little bit easy on this foundation. You can apply 1 to 2 coats of this foundation, like 2 layers, and that's about it. You probably need about 1.5 to 2 layers, depending on how much coverage you need, and it covers just that. And I just loved it about this foundation. It is so bomb. So thank you guys for tuning in. I am definitely going to get dolled up so you guys can actually see the before and after effects of this foundation and how it's holding up. Bye.